We have transport of water and minerals. This occur at three levels in the plants. How? First level is the absorption of water and minerals. This absorption of water and minerals, it is absorbed by the roots. The root hair cells, they absorb water. So root hair absorb the water and then they transport the water to the other cells. Next level is short distance transport. This short distance transport is cell to cell movement. Now cell to cell movement of the water through the through the cortex of the root. First the root hair will absorb the water, then the short distance transport is cell to cell movement of the water molecules, and then the third level is the long distance transport. Now what is the long distance transport? It is the ascent of sap. Ascent of sap, or the conduction of the water through stem to the leaves. Now when the ascent of sap takes place, here the xylem vessels which are present, they help in the movement of the water to the other parts of the plant. Next we have, you must have heard the word semi permeable membrane. Now what is semi-permeable membrane? The semi-permeable membrane is also known as selectively permeable membrane because it will allow only certain molecules of solution to pass through its pores. It will not allow all the substances to pass through it. Now what happens is, here is the diagram. It shows it is the diagram of a root hair showing the water absorption. Now various parts of the root hair which are present are, now what are the various parts which we have? You will see that the outer layer which is present, that is known as the cell wall. Then next to the cell wall we have the cell membrane present. Next, and then in this whole cell which is present, that is known as the epidermal cell, and in this we have the concentrated cell sap present along with the inside the epidermal cell sap is present, and then you have these dotted spots which are shown. These are the cytoplasm. Now in this, a nucleus is also present and a vacuole is present. So you have to make sure that whenever you make a nucleus, it should be darkened properly, and when you are showing a vacuole, it should be drawn like this. Vacuole is filled with the cell sap. Clear? Then this root hair which is being shown, this is a fully grown root hair. The next you will see that these projections are present. This is a new root hair which will grow from the epidermal cell. So this will also this is just growing, it will also grow into a root hair like this. Similar is this one. Which are present, they are specially adapted for the absorption of water. The semi-permeable membrane of the root hair which is present, what will it do is, it will absorb, or it will permit the water and the mineral molecules to enter inside the cell sap, but it will not allow the molecules to move out. So the molecules will move in, but it will not allow the molecules to move out. Only they will move inside. Now the cell sap which is present inside the epidermal cell, it is high concentration of salt concentration. This cell sap which is present, it has high salt concentration than the surrounding soil water which is present. So in the cell sap the concentration of salt is high. Now this large vacuole which is present, it will help to absorb more water, and the root hairs provide large surface area. If you'll see in a plant, you have root hairs like this present. So more surface area, more will be the absorption. So I hope it is clear till here.